It's the Eric from the Eric Street Photography Blog, so I want to share some random ideas with you. So the first idea I want to share with you is this. The best way to perhaps rest and recover is via change. So let me give you an example. A lot of us in our photography, we kind of get bored, we kind of get exhausted with our photography, and what's the best way to overcome this? It's not necessarily to just work harder, but I think the simple solution is to just change things up. So for example, if you're really passionate about street photography, now you can start to shoot landscape photography, shoot urban landscape, shoot portrait photography, shoot fashion photography. And ultimately, I think thinking about photography in terms of categories is kind of useless. It's much more effective to think of all photography is good photography and to allow yourself to photograph anything. So essentially, don't be the prisoner of a photographic genre. Also, I think this is interesting with just a personal note about working out. So a lot of people say, oh, there's this overtraining, you don't want to work out too much, it's not going to be good for you, blah, blah. But the problem is these opinions about overtraining or proper form or what to do, what not to do, it's all based on these, experts or these pseudoscientists, whatever. And then essentially I've learned that all gym science is pseudoscience. And so I discovered that I really like working out every single day because it gives me more energy, makes me feel better, makes me more energetic, productive, I feel stronger. And so I started to just go to the gym every single day. And it's not out of some sort of sense of obligation, it's just I enjoy it. And the best way I've found to rest and recover from working out, it's very simple, it's just do different workouts. So for example, I would, let's say it's Monday and I did heavy deadlifts, 1 rep max. The next day I might do heavy dumbbell presses. The day after that I might do squats. Then the day after that I do deadlift. The day after that I do squats. So it's you could do things every single day, and the way you could recover and get stronger is just by switching up your exercises and then changing. And essentially I got this idea from my best friend Heraclitus, one of the original old school pre-Socratic philosophers. And he said, I forget what exactly he said, but essentially all change or rest through change or something like that. And so let's say you're working full-time, you come back from work, you're really exhausted. Rather than just chilling on the bed and watching Netflix or whatever, maybe use this opportunity to rest via doing something active. So the best way to rest and recover is to go to the gym, maybe call up your friend, have some Korean barbecue with them. You could use this opportunity to write poetry, to read, to make art, to do something active. You could leave the house. And so just kind of remember that whenever you're feeling exhausted and tired, maybe sometimes when you're feeling tired and exhausted, it's actually the best time to go to the gym. And I think I heard this tip from Nassim Taleb, who said something like, after a long international flight and you're feeling really exhausted, perhaps the best thing isn't to just lie at home and just sleep all day, but to hit the gym and do something active. So just remember that in life, all change is good, and perhaps the best way to rest and recover is via changing things. So figure out how you could change things in your life, and to keep things interesting, keep things fun. Don't be the prisoner of a genre or some sort of focus. So essentially, desire to know anything and everything, and don't just limit yourself. So remember, all change is good. Rest and recover in life via change. All right, peace out.